Hello, hello, it's Lisa back again. Today I wanted to talk to you about postpartum self-care and the things I think I'm doing right this time. Since this is my third baby and third postpartum period, I feel like I have learned a few things. And I just wanted to have a little chat with you guys about some of the things, because I feel like, yeah, it's worth having some real conversations about this topic and not just having everybody's perfect little Instagram worthy stories out there. If you hear some stuff in the background, Eli is watching YouTube because, yeah, no, I'm the only one that looks after the babies usually, so I can't do this without background noise. So sorry, but this is real life and that's how it's gonna be. So the first thing I want to say is pre-pregnancy weight is kind of a ridiculous concept type of thing. I don't think we should be talking about pre-pregnancy weight in 2021 because we're more evolved than that, right? No, honestly though, like, you have a child now. You are a mother. Your heart has changed. Your mental level has changed. You're a whole new person. Why are we trying to go backwards in our bodies, in our physical sense, to try to get back to pre-pregnancy genes and pre-pregnancy weight? I don't know. I think we shouldn't be doing that because actually, with my second child, I got back to under my pre-pregnancy weight, but I never fit my pre-pregnancy jeans again because I think my hips spread. So even if you lose all the weight, your body has changed. So let's just keep moving forward and growing, because the great thing, the great gift of motherhood is that it forces you to grow and mature, and I think that's an awesome thing. And I have grown in my physical sense too, and my body image and all of that, and I'm so thankful for that. The fact that pregnancy forced me to learn more about how to take better care of myself. So that's the one thing. Another thing is, I think, okay, from my perspective, I am a large girl anyways, and I gained 50 pounds basically with all my pregnancies. This last one, I tried really hard not to gain weight, but I gained 45 pounds. And I never lost any of it. So, what am I trying to say? As a bigger lady, gaining a lot of weight through pregnancies, it can be disheartening to see people 6 weeks postpartum with their six-pack back and their size 2 pants on and their flat stomachs, because my stomach still, like 8 months postpartum, is like sagging, and I never have gotten my stomach to not sag since having kids, which this time around I'm working on it just for fun, I guess, not because I need to have a flat stomach, and also because of pelvic floor issues. So I am trying to strengthen my core, but that's a whole nother topic I'll get into later. But my point here is, not everybody has to have the same experience. Not everybody has the same experience post-pregnancy. There's a lot of different factors that go into postpartum recovery. So don't compare yourself to other people, and give yourself the time to recover. I think you should be giving yourself a year to just try to be, you know, keep yourself and your baby healthy and alive. Don't worry about weight loss until you feel ready to tackle that, because that's a whole nother thing that takes a lot of mental space. You don't have the brain capacity in the first few bits of baby's life to think about diet and exercise and sticking to a routine, because you can't be on a routine because the baby is the boss. No, but the baby, you know, needs to eat when it wants to eat, and it sleeps when it wants to sleep, and it cries when it wants to cry, and it's hard to get your crap together enough to try to be exercising regularly and eating all the best meals and not having, you know, a piece of cake at 3 in the morning because you're up feeding the baby for hours. Not saying that you should be eating cake all the time. Of course, concentrate on nutrition and try to get some movement in because it makes you feel good. Not because you need to lose, you know, all the baby weight. So, yes, that would be my tip for the first year is eat. Try to eat for nutrition because you need it and it makes you feel better. And eating a whole bunch of junk food, I think actually sugar is related to anxiety, depression, so it's not going to help. But give yourself a break and grace if you know, aren't eating the best. Or you can't get your HIIT workout in or whatever. Go for a walk around the block because you're moving a little bit and you have fresh air. But also, most of us women in real life have a baby that nobody's helping us look after. That's the other thing about comparing ourselves to Instagram stars or whatever is, or celebrities for that matter, or yes, lots of people have different situations. Some people might have nannies or somebody that can look after the baby so you can go to the gym and work out. And if you have that and you want to feel like doing that, great. I think that would be awesome for your mental health to have a regular break from looking after the child. But that's not reality for most of us. So what am I saying? My main point of that is lots of us don't have the help to be able to go out and do our own exercise without the kids, and it's very stressful and difficult to do exercise with the kids and concentrate on that. So don't worry about it. Go for a walk. Go do whatever you need to, whatever you can do to feel mentally good that is also involving children. Okay, and another thing about comparing is age, because I can compare my 3 pregnancies together, and the last pregnancy I was eating healthier and I feel like I was taking the best care of my body the last time than I did the 2 other times, but I still gained almost as much weight and I never lost a pound yet, though I threw away my scale, so maybe I have now, but I never lost a pound after giving birth. And I really think that has a lot to do with age now, because I don't know what else that has to do. And I'm 32 this time, and last time I was, well, my first pregnancy I was 27 and my second pregnancy I was 29. So yeah, age has a lot to do with your body holding on to weight and not being able to lose weight as easily. Thirdly, when it comes to fat loss, there's some things that can hinder losing fat. And that would be, some of them are like hormonal imbalance, lack of sleep, and what's the other one? Stress. And all of that stuff is what you're dealing with. So you got those 3 things going against you already. So just put the scale away for the first, at least, I would say 6 months. Because you gotta give your body time to heal and get over the trauma, whatever you would call it, of the pregnancy and birth. I read on Google, Google is the guy that knows all the things, but it says on Google that you should wait, 18 months to 2 years between pregnancies to ensure that all your nutrients are back up in your body, so you can grow another baby healthily, which gives you an idea about, time frame about how long it takes your body to heal from pregnancy. So if you're not back to super duper you 6 weeks after having baby, don't feel bad. That's probably more normal than, what's that girl's name? That Baldwin lady? You know what? No matter the size or the weight gain or the not weight gain you went through in pregnancy, I think every pregnant lady, every mother that gave birth is going to have some sort of body image issue to work through, because your body has changed, no matter what the problem is. So yes, let's not be dividing each other. Let's be coming together in unity and supporting each other as mothers, because it's a new gig that we got to figure out all by ourselves, or you got to figure out with no experience, and it's hard, and there's definitely self-image issues that come into play that you have to work through as you're trying to figure out how to raise a baby. So that's my opinion on that too. Also, self-image issue is a whole different thing that you have to work on. It's not just something that comes with your skinny body or your size 2 jeans. Something you have to work on in conjunction with your physical health is your mental health, and you can work on that every day as you're working on your physical health to stay positive and self-affirming and quit believing the lies and telling yourself negative things, because just don't. Because why are you adding to the things bringing yourself down? You got enough struggles and things in the world to fight against. Don't fight against yourself. So in conclusion, what do I want to say? Basically, why are we talking so much about postpartum weight? That doesn't matter so much. Let's not worry about that so much, especially in the first year. Let's try to focus on real things that are actually, that actually matter, like nutrition and movement for our health, not for our weight. Your weight does not affect how you can be a mother. It's your healthy habits. If you're getting enough exercise for your cardiovascular health and you're able to move well enough to perform daily functions, and for me this time, you're figuring out how to improve your pelvic floor function, because that's huge for self-image and all daily living. That's good. And you're eating nutrition to be healthy and for your mind, because your mind needs all the help it can get. You're dealing with a lot of stuff mentally. Okay. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say. I know this is kind of like all over the place little chat. I just wanted to give you my, talk to someone about it, because I think there's a lot of things that we're like just adding stress to our postpartum experience, and we don't need to be, because why are we doing this? People are trying to sell us things, I guess. That's why the messaging is we need to be skinny right after birth. We have done an amazing thing in bringing life into this world. not to mention, that's a whole nother topic, but like, we are worthy as women. God created us worthy. Christ made us worthy through his sacrifice on the cross. We are created in God's image and knit together in our mother's womb. We are worthy. We don't have to be anything to be worthy. Levi, you're bugging me. You're bugging me. You're bugging me. And then also, yes, that's it. That's basically it. Weight is not the key anyways. Weight shouldn't even be the topic anyways, because we're, oh yes, there. We are worthy. Secondly, we are women bringing life into the world. This is a huge, like, look at the, like, power in that, you know? We are life givers. Why are we worrying about stupid things like weight after giving birth? Give yourself the time